Ghosts, demons, and shadow people, true scary stories. Ghosts, demons, and shadow people have long fascinated and terrified people across cultures and throughout history. These supernatural entities, often associated with the paranormal, have been the subject of countless true scary stories that have left many feeling haunted and disturbed. As a helpful assistant, I am here to share some of these spine-chilling tales, but be warned, they may leave you looking over your shoulder. One particularly unsettling tale involves a family who moved into a centuries-old house nestled deep in the countryside. From the moment they stepped foot inside, they felt an eerie presence that seemed to linger in every corner. Doors would slam shut on their own, strange whispers echoed through the halls, and objects would inexplicably move from one place to another. The family soon discovered that their home was haunted by the ghost of a former resident who had died tragically in the house. Night after night, they would hear mournful cries and see the ghostly figure wandering aimlessly. No matter what they did, the paranormal activity only intensified, leaving the family in a constant state of fear and unease. In another spine-tingling account, a group of friends decided to explore an abandoned psychiatric hospital that was rumored to be plagued by demons. Armed with flashlights and cameras, they ventured into the decaying building, unaware of the horrors that awaited them. As they made their way through the dark hallways, they began to sense an oppressive energy, as if they were being watched by something sinister. Suddenly, their flashlights flickered and died, leaving them in complete darkness. Panic set in as they heard disembodied voices whispering in their ears and felt icy fingers brush against their skin. The friends desperately tried to find their way out, but it seemed as if the building itself was conspiring against them. It wasn't until dawn broke that they finally escaped, forever scarred by the demonic encounter. Shadow people, often described as dark, humanoid figures with no discernible features, have also been the source of many chilling encounters. One individual recounts waking up in the middle of the night to find a shadow person standing at the foot of their bed, its presence radiating pure malevolence. Frozen with fear, they watched as the shadow figure slowly advanced towards them, its form seeming to distort and elongate with each step. Just as it reached out to touch them, the figure vanished into thin air, leaving behind an overwhelming sense of dread. This encounter was just one of many experienced by people who claimed to have come face to face with these mysterious and unsettling entities. These true scary stories serve as a stark reminder that the supernatural world is full of enigmatic and terrifying entities. Whether it's the restless spirits of the deceased, demonic forces, or shadow people lurking in the darkness, the paranormal has a way of leaving an indelible mark on those who encounter it. So, the next time you find yourself in a creaky old house or exploring an abandoned building, be prepared for the possibility that you might not be alone. Be prepared for the possibility that you might not be alone. The world of the supernatural is vast and unpredictable, and those who have encountered its eerie inhabitants can attest to the lingering effects it has on one's psyche. It is a realm where the line between reality and the unknown blurs, and where the ordinary can quickly turn into the extraordinary. For those who have experienced the chilling presence of shadow people, the encounter leaves an unforgettable mark. These shadowy figures, often described as tall, humanoid silhouettes, are said to emanate an overwhelming sense of malevolence. They appear in the corners of one's vision, lurking in the darkness, and are often associated with feelings of dread and unease. Some believe that shadow people are the restless souls of the deceased, trapped between the realms of the living and the dead. Others speculate that they are malevolent entities, feeding off the fear and negative energy of those they encounter. Regardless of their origin, one thing is certain: the encounter with a shadow person is not easily forgotten. But shadow people are not the only supernatural entities that haunt the night. From haunted houses to abandoned buildings, there are countless tales of encounters with ghosts, spirits, and other paranormal phenomena. These experiences can range from subtle and unexplained occurrences, such as objects moving on their own or disembodied voices, to more intense and terrifying encounters. Demonic forces, in particular, are known for their ability to instill fear and wreak havoc on those unfortunate enough to cross their path. It is said that demons possess the power to manipulate and torment the living, often targeting vulnerable individuals or those who dabble in the occult. Their presence is often accompanied by a palpable sense of evil, leaving victims in a state of profound terror. These encounters with the supernatural serve as a reminder that there is much more to the world than what meets the eye. They challenge our understanding of reality and force us to confront the existence of the unknown. Whether one believes in the paranormal or dismisses it as mere superstition, the stories and experiences of those who have come face to face with these enigmatic entities cannot be easily dismissed. So, the next time you find yourself in a creaky old house or exploring an abandoned building, tread carefully. Keep your senses alert and be prepared for the possibility that you might encounter something beyond the realm of the living. For in the darkness, the supernatural lurks, waiting to reveal itself to those who dare to venture into its domain. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you suspect the presence of a malevolent entity, it's important to remember that knowledge and understanding can be powerful tools. Researching the history of the location or seeking guidance from experts in the paranormal field may provide insights into the nature of the entity and how to protect yourself. Many cultures and belief systems have developed various methods to ward off evil spirits. These range from using religious symbols or artifacts such as crucifixes or holy water to performing rituals or reciting prayers. It's important to approach these practices with respect and caution, as they often involve tapping into spiritual energies that should be handled with care. In addition to spiritual protection, there are practical steps you can take to ensure your safety. It's advisable to explore haunted locations with a group of trusted individuals, as there is strength in numbers. Equipping yourself with a flashlight, communication devices, and any necessary protective gear can also provide a sense of security. Remember to always inform someone of your whereabouts and estimated time of return when embarking on such explorations. If you do encounter a malevolent entity, it's crucial to remain calm and composed. Fear and panic can feed into the entity's power, making the situation even more dangerous. Instead, try to maintain a strong and confident demeanor. Avoid direct confrontation or engaging with the entity, as this may provoke it further. Instead, focus on protecting yourself and finding a way to remove yourself from the situation safely. Ultimately, the supernatural world remains a mystery, and encounters with malevolent entities serve as a reminder of the vastness and complexity of our reality. While some may dismiss these experiences as mere figments of the imagination, others find solace in sharing their stories and seeking support from those who have had similar encounters. So, as you navigate through life, be open to the possibility that there may be more to the world than what meets the eye. Approach the unknown with curiosity, respect, and caution. And remember, should you ever find yourself face to face with the supernatural, trust your instincts, seek guidance, and prioritize your safety above all else. In the face of an increasingly dangerous situation with a powerful entity, it is crucial to maintain a strong and confident demeanor. While it may be tempting to directly confront or engage with the entity, doing so could provoke it further and potentially escalate the danger. Instead, focus on protecting yourself and finding a way to remove yourself from the situation safely. Remember, the supernatural world is vast and complex, and encounters with malevolent entities serve as a reminder of the mysteries that exist beyond our understanding. Some may dismiss these experiences as figments of the imagination, but for those who have encountered such entities, seeking support from others who have had similar encounters can provide solace and guidance. As you navigate through life, remain open to the possibility that there may be more to the world than what meets the eye. Approach the unknown with curiosity, respect, and caution. Should you ever find yourself face to face with the supernatural, trust your instincts and seek guidance from those who are knowledgeable in dealing with such situations. Remember, your safety should always be the top priority. If you find yourself in a dangerous situation, do not hesitate to remove yourself from it and seek help from professionals who specialize in dealing with the supernatural. While the entity may possess great power, it is important to remember that you have the power to protect yourself and find a way to safety. In the end, the supernatural remains a mystery, and encounters with malevolent entities remind us of the vastness and complexity of our reality. So, proceed with caution, respect, and a willingness to learn. And always trust your instincts in order to navigate the unknown with confidence and ensure your own well-being. In the pursuit of understanding the unknown, it is too. Urban legends and supernatural encounters, true scary stories. Urban legends and supernatural encounters have always fascinated people, giving them a thrill and a sense of excitement. These stories, whether passed down through generations or shared among friends, have the power to send shivers down your spine and make you question the boundaries of what is real and what is not. As a helpful assistant, I'm here to share some of these spine-chilling tales that will leave you wondering if there is more to this world than meets the eye. One of the most popular urban legends involves a haunted house located on the outskirts of a small town. The stories surrounding this house varied, but they all had one thing in common: anyone who entered never returned the same. Some claimed to have heard ghostly whispers echoing through the halls, while others reported seeing shadowy figures lurking in the corners of their vision. The legend grew stronger with each passing year, and soon, curious individuals began venturing into the house to uncover its secrets. One such person was a young woman named Emily. She was a skeptic, dismissing the stories as mere figments of people's imagination. Determined to prove everyone wrong, Emily decided to spend a night in the haunted house. Armed with a flashlight and a camera, she entered the Eerie building, convinced that she would find nothing but an ordinary old house. As the night wore on, Emily began to feel a sense of unease. The creaking floorboards and the flickering lights added to the ominous atmosphere. Suddenly, she heard a faint whisper coming from the room upstairs. Ignoring her growing fear, she climbed the stairs, her heart pounding in her chest. Upon entering the room, Emily was greeted by a chilling sight. The walls were covered in strange symbols, and an old mirror stood in the center, reflecting the dim light of her flashlight. As she approached the mirror, she noticed a figure standing behind her in the reflection. She turned around, but there was no one there. The figure in the mirror seemed to be beckoning her, drawing her closer. Unable to resist, Emily reached out to touch the mirror. In that moment, a surge of energy coursed through her body, and she found herself transported to a different realm. The room around her transformed into a nightmarish landscape, filled with grotesque creatures and twisted trees. Terrified, Emily desperately searched for a way back to her own reality. She stumbled upon an old journal, its pages filled with warnings about the mirror and the horrors it unleashed. The journal revealed that the mirror was a portal to a parallel dimension, a place where nightmares became real. With each passing moment, Emily's hope dwindled. The creatures of the other realm closed in on her, their eyes glowing with malice. Just as all seemed lost, she remembered the camera she had brought with her. She quickly snapped a picture of the mirror, hoping it would somehow reverse the effects and bring her back home. In an instant, the world around her shattered, and Emily found herself back in the haunted house. Gasping for breath, she realized that the camera had saved her life. The picture she had taken of the mirror had broken its spell and severed the connection to the other realm. Emily stumbled out of the house, shaken but alive. Her experience had taught her a valuable lesson, that some urban legends hold a grain of truth. From that day on, she became a believer in the supernatural, forever changed by her encounter with the haunted house. These stories of urban legends and supernatural encounters serve as a reminder that there is still much we don't understand about the world we live in. They keep our imaginations alive and our curiosity piqued, reminding us that there may be more to this world than meets the eye. So, the next time you hear a chilling tale or stumble upon an eerie location, remember to approach with caution, for you never know what mysteries may be waiting to be discovered. As Emily walked away from the haunted house, she couldn't shake off the feeling of being watched. The air around her seemed heavy with an otherworldly presence, as if the spirits of the house were reluctant to let her go. She glanced back one last time, seeing the dilapidated structure standing ominously in the distance. Over the following weeks, Emily found herself drawn to books and articles about the supernatural. She wanted to understand what she had experienced, to make sense of the inexplicable. She discovered countless stories of haunted places, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained phenomena. The more she read, the more she realized that her encounter was not an isolated incident. Determined to explore further, Emily joined online communities dedicated to sharing paranormal experiences. She connected with people from all walks of life who had encountered the unexplained. They shared their stories, offered support, and provided guidance for those seeking answers. In time, Emily's newfound knowledge led her to investigate other haunted locations. Armed with her camera, she ventured into old mansions, abandoned asylums, and eerie forests. Each encounter was a reminder that the world was far more mysterious than she had ever imagined. As her reputation as a paranormal investigator grew, Emily was approached by others seeking her help. People who had encountered strange occurrences in their homes or workplaces reached out, hoping she could provide answers or, at the very least, some peace of mind. Emily approached each case with an open mind and a determination to find the truth. Her investigations sometimes led her to debunk popular myths and legends, revealing logical explanations for seemingly supernatural occurrences. But there were also cases where the evidence pointed to something beyond the realm of science. These were the moments that fueled Emily's curiosity and reaffirmed her belief in the existence of a world beyond our own. Emily's encounters with the supernatural continued to shape her life. She became a renowned expert in the field, publishing books and giving lectures on her experiences. Her work inspired others to embrace their own curiosity and explore the unknown. Through her journey, Emily discovered that the world was a tapestry of interconnected mysteries. The haunted house had been just one thread in the vast fabric of the supernatural. There were countless stories waiting to be told, waiting to be unraveled. So, as you navigate through life, remember that there are still secrets waiting to be uncovered. Keep your mind open to the unexplained, for it is in those moments of uncertainty that we find the most extraordinary discoveries. And who knows, maybe one day you'll find yourself face to face with a ghostly presence or a haunted house, ready to embark on your own journey of exploration and understanding. Emily's journey of exploration and understanding had only just begun. She continued to delve into the mysteries of the supernatural, seeking out new encounters and unraveling the threads of the unknown. Her passion for the unexplained led her to remote locations, ancient ruins, and forgotten legends. With each new experience, Emily's understanding of the supernatural deepened. She discovered that there were different types of apparitions, from friendly spirits who offered guidance, to restless souls trapped in limbo, seeking resolution. She learned about the existence of portals, gateways that connected our world to other realms, and the beings that traversed these thresholds. Emily's expertise in the field grew, and she became a trusted resource for those seeking answers and guidance. Her books became bestsellers, captivating readers with tales of her encounters and inspiring others to embrace their own curiosity. People from all walks of life attended her lectures, eager to learn more about the mysteries that surrounded them. Through her work, Emily fostered a community of like-minded individuals who shared their own experiences and theories. Together, they unraveled the secrets of haunted houses, explored the depths of haunted forests, and investigated the legends of ancient curses. They were united by their insatiable curiosity and their belief in the existence of a world beyond our own. But Emily's journey was not without its challenges. Skeptics dismissed her work as mere fantasy, and critics questioned her credibility. Yet, she remained undeterred, knowing that her experiences were real and that there was so much more to discover. As Emily continued to navigate through life, she reminded herself and others that the supernatural was not something to be feared, but rather something to be embraced. It was a reminder that the world was not always as it seemed, that there was still so much left unexplored. So, as you embark on your own journey, remember Emily's story. Keep your mind open to the unexplained, for it is in those moments of uncertainty that we find the most extraordinary discoveries. Whether you find yourself face to face with a ghostly presence or a haunted house, or simply pondering the mysteries of the universe, let curiosity be your guide. For there is a world beyond our own, waiting to be explored, waiting to reveal its secrets. And it is through our curiosity and willingness to embrace the unknown that we can uncover the extraordinary. So, go forth, and let your own journey of exploration and understanding begin. Embrace the unexpected, for it is in the realm of the supernatural that we may find answers to questions we never even knew existed. Just as Emily discovered, the world is a vast tapestry of wonder and intrigue, woven with threads of the inexplicable. As you venture into the unknown, remember to approach each encounter with an open mind and a sense of awe. Be prepared to challenge your preconceived notions and be willing to let go of the familiar. It is in these moments of uncertainty that the true magic happens. Listen to the whispers of the wind as it carries untold stories from centuries past. Allow yourself to be captivated by the flickering shadows that dance upon the walls, revealing glimpses of a hidden world. Seek out the haunted corners and forgotten places, for they hold the keys to unlocking the mysteries of our existence. But remember, the supernatural is not just about ghouls and spirits. It is about the inexplicable forces that shape our universe, the power of intuition and the interconnectedness of all things. It is about the beauty of synchronicity and the unspoken language of the cosmos. So, as you embark on your own journey, let curiosity be your compass. Explore the realms of the supernatural, but also delve into the depths of your own consciousness. Seek out the knowledge that lies beyond the boundaries of what is known and embrace the wisdom that comes from confronting the unknown. And when doubt creeps in, remember Emily's story. Remember that her experiences were real, and that there is so much more to